Hello database administrators, welcome to D-Square Help. In this video, we are going to understand how does a computer work and why I should know about it as a database administrator. But before that, as D-Square Help is a fairly new channel, let me introduce you about the channel within few seconds. There are thousands of videos available on YouTube on how to learn DevOps and database administration. What makes D-Square Help stands out? It is its unique layman approach. If you are here to learn database administration through PPT readout sessions, you are at a wrong place. So I request you to watch the video till the end and give your suggestions in the comment section below about the approach that we follow in the video. So without further ado, let me jump into the video. See here, how does a computer work? Let me open my task manager. This is my task manager. See, there are currently 7 apps running. Currently there are 7 apps running. I'll open a notepad. Open it. See here, there is a new application that come in. That is my notepad application. What is the memory usage of this notepad application? It is 2.3 MB. What is the CPU usage? It is 0. What is disk usage? It is 0. When I open a notepad, I've got 2.3 MB of memory utilization, 0 and 0 disk and CPU utilization. Just observe the CPU utilization for that notepad. When I'm typing something, I'll just try to type something. Let me start it. Ready? Start. 0.2, 0.6, 1.3, 1.8, 1.3, stop. It has gone to 0 again. Let me try to type it again. Ready? Start. 0.6, 1.5, 2.6, 2.8, 3.2, 3.7, stop. Did you observe that? What has happened? This is what happened. You have your memory, you have your CPU, you have your hard disk. And I'll do one more thing. See here, as we have seen, this has got fluctuated when I tried typing something. This has not altered. This is my disk usage. I'll try to save it. Just observe the disk utilization. Click on save. Desktop. Observe here. I'll try to save it. KSFSS save. See here 0.1. It will go to 0 again in a few seconds. Yep, it has gone to 0 again. So what did I observe from the above case study? What did I observe? You have a computer with a memory, with a CPU, with your hard disk, and you have your file in your hard disk. You double click on this file, it is being fetched to your RAM. In my case, the notepad has got utilized 2.2 megabytes of memory. And when I started working with this notepad, my CPU came into picture. And when I saved it back, some disk utilization has happened. This is about your notepad application. Not only notepad, any application that runs in your computer follows the same fundamental rule. Take an example. Let us say you have your favorite movie lying in your D drive. You double click on it, it is being fetched to your RAM and it is being displayed on your computer screen. Whatever you are watching on your computer screen, you are actually watching it through your RAM, not from your hard disk. And who is going to do that? Your CPU is going to do that. CPU is going to do that. Let us say, for example, I have my favorite movie. This is my RAM. This is my CPU. This is my hard disk. I have my favorite movie. I have downloaded 4.7 GB high definition movie, and I have a RAM of size just 2 GB. When I double click on this, will it don't play? It will play. How it will play? It will bring first 2 GB into your memory. 2 GB into your memory. Once the 2 GB part is over, it will evacuate that information from RAM and adds the further information into your RAM. And this happens within microseconds. And who does that again? Your CPU. This guy is responsible for doing everything. Evacuating, fluctuating, putting in, putting back, everything. And whatever you see on your computer screen is you are seeing it from RAM. That is why if you have very less RAM, when you are playing a very big movie, you will find a fluctuation when you jump here and there. You have some 3 odd hour movie. You go to your 10th minute, then switch to your 35th minute, then go back. You will see a little lag if your CPU is less power. CPU has less power. If it has more power, you cannot see the difference. Be it a movie, or be it a game you play, or be it a notepad, or be it a board pad, whatever you take, these three things will be there in your computer, and these three things work together. And your database is no exception. Your database is no exception. You have your memory, you have your CPU, you have your hard disk. Hard disk is where you store your table. You double click on this table. What do you mean by double clicking on this table? Select star from employee. When you double click on this table, it is being fetched to your RAM and it is displayed on your computer screen. Who is going to do that? Your CPU. What is the terminology here? This is your SGA. This is your server process, and this is your data file. That's it. Naming convention is changed, but the main motto or the main working culture is same. How does a computer work? If you know that, you already know how does your database work. You have your tuning problem. Let us say performance tuning is very critical. If someone tells you that, don't believe in that. You have got your performance tuning problem in your real-time environment. Don't search here and there. Just stick to this part. And you'll understand everything. We'll understand the memory components later so that you'll understand it better. But this part is enough to tune your database. Understanding this part is enough to tune your database. See here, for example, I have my database command SQL plus slash as is TBA. Select star from employee. Can you see this?
Yes.
Which means you are seeing it from your RAM. That's it. These three records are loaded into your RAM. As simple as that. If you can see this. I'll try to do some change. Let us assume this window is your RAM. This is your RAM. Let us assume that. Let us assume this computer screen which you can see is your RAM. I'll do select star from some other thing. Select star from db underscore segments. See, data is coming in to your RAM and it is evacuating. New data is coming. Data is evacuating. New data is coming. How fast is this happening? Based on your CPU. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it. If you wanted to learn database administration from the scratch, please do subscribe to this channel so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much.